Today you are going to learn 3 new sight words and we're going to practice reading the word, writing the word, and using the word in a sentence. This activity is going to help you with your sight word assignment today. So the first sight word we're going to talk about is on your screen and it's written in red. So can you read the word that is in red? That is the word like. Now let's study the letters in the word like. What do you notice about those letters? Can you tell me just one thing you notice about the letters in like? So I'm noticing that there are 2 tall letters, the L and the K, and there are 2 short letters, the I and the E. Now we are going to practice spelling like. Today we're going to spell like by starting at a whisper. Then we're going to get louder every time we say a letter in the word. Then you will explode when you say the word at the end. So that's called volcano, and that's how we're going to spell the word. So as you're spelling the word, make sure you look at it so you know how to spell it. So let's start with a whisper and get loud each time we say a letter. L-I-K-E, like. Now, let's write like in the air. I want you to get your finger and I want you to write like. And as you're writing a letter, make sure you say the name of the letter. L-I-K-E, like. Now, let's use like in a sentence. Can you think of a sentence? When you've thought of it, I want you to give me a thumbs up. My sentence is, I like to swim. Now let's look at our next sight word. Can you read the word that is red? What word is that? It is the word him. Him, when you hear that word, it's talking about a boy. So let's read that word together. Him. Now let's study the letters in him. What do you notice about those letters? I notice that there's only one vowel in him, the letter I. Now today for spelling it, it says we're going to fly like a bird. So you're going to flap your arms like a bird. Each time you flap, say the letter in the word. Then flap quickly when you say the word at the end. So get your wings ready and let's look at the word and spell it. H-I-M, him. Now, let's write it on our hand. So get your finger, and I'm going to look at the word as I'm writing so that I know how to spell it. H-I-M, him. Now, let's try to use him in a sentence. When you have your sentence, give me a thumbs up. So I'm going to think right now. I want him to walk the dogs. I want him to walk the dogs. All right, now we're going to look at our last word. The last word, can you read that word? That is the word make. Let's read it together. Make. Now let's study the letters in the word make. So I'm going to look at that word and those letters. What do you notice? I notice that make has a magic E at the end. Now, for our spelling it, it says timber. You're going to pretend like you're holding an axe. Each time you say a letter, you're going to chop the tree. Yell the word at the end as if you were shouting timber. Okay, so you ready to get the axe? Okay, let's spell it. M-A-K-E, make. Great job, friends. Now, you're going to write it in the air, but I want you to close your eyes. And I'm going to tell you how to spell the word, and you'll just close your eyes and use your finger to spell it in the air. Okay, close your eyes. M A K E. Now, let's use make in a sentence. Can you think of a sentence? Give me a thumbs up when you've thought of it. My sentence is, I want to make an ice cream sundae. Now you are going to practice writing the sight word like, him, and make in a sentence. Make sure you use finger spaces and that your sentence ends with a period, a question mark if needed, or an exclamation mark. After you've written all 3 sentences, you're going to pick one sentence, one word that you wrote about, and you are going to illustrate it.